Greetings everyone, I hope you have a great week. For this week we're gonna study volcanoes. It's a nice topic and a very interesting topic. So here I present you a picture of a volcano located in Mexico City, and it's a very active volcano. Its name is Popocatépetl. So for the first lecture we're gonna study what is a volcano, because sometimes when we hear the word volcano, pictures like this came into our mind. A fun place, green, alive, peaceful, but also sometimes we might have this idea: destruction, death, tsunamis, lava, just a place where you really don't want to be at. So we're going to study the definition of what is a volcano, what is lava, what is magma, and the importance of all of them in our Earth. For the second lecture, we're going to study the classification of volcanoes, and this classification relies on the shape of a volcano. These shapes are given by the magma that the volcano is throwing out. So here we have an example of a shield volcano, and this shield volcano has its name because it resembles a shield of an ancient warrior. For the caldera volcano, I'm pretty sure you have heard about Yellowstone. So Yellowstone is an example of a caldera volcano. We are also going to study the internal structure of volcanoes. So here, take a pause because you're going to answer some questions. Now is your time. For the third lecture, we're going to study the classification of eruptions. So it relies on the power of the eruption and the types of eruptions. So here we have the Plinian eruption, and you're gonna watch a video about Mount Vesuvius that is a good example of this eruption. Now we are gonna visit one of the most important volcanoes on Earth, and is well known by volcanologists, by geologists, and also in history. And the name of this volcano is Mount Vesuvius, and it is located in Italy. So we're gonna go to Italy to visit Mount Vesuvius. We are using Google Earth, and I invite you to come here by your own, get into Google Earth and go around. So here in the middle we have Mount Vesuvius, the new volcano, and I say new because if you see here in the surrounding there is some kind of ring, and this ring is the rest of an old eruption that Mount Vesuvius had in the past. This eruption was very energetic, the most energetic of all the categories of volcanoes, and the name of these eruptions are Plinian eruptions. The name comes from a guy that lived here in Pompeii. He left the city when the volcano was erupting, and in his memory this type of eruptions are called Plinian eruptions because his name was Pliny. So I want you to get into Google Earth, go and visit Mount Vesuvius and everything that is surrounding this mountain, and try to figure out what happened. For the last video lecture, we're gonna study volcanic hazards, and volcanic hazards are very important because in the example of Mount Vesuvius, people was trapped, and this is the area affected by that explosion. And here is also the picture that Leo drew when he was leaving the city. And as I said before, for the people of Pompeii, it wasn't something nice. They were buried down in the ashes. So please watch all the lectures, and if you have any question, write me, but also do your quizzes. So have a great day.